And it's blocked by Hickson.
Nein.
Lawson up top. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Looking to get it going. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Chicago leading by 11. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Mozgov is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Nate Robinson. And it's Chandler in at the three. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Jones sets the pick for Butler. Chicago with the ball. Outside Boozer. Rose. Shot clock at 6. Noah. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, Joakim Noah, part of those back-to-back championship teams at Florida 2006 and 7, was kind of skinny in college in his first years in the league. But he's done a really good job of adding muscle to his frame. That work in the weight room and in his basement have served him well.
Robinson with it. Jones covering. It's stolen by Jones. Back to Butler. Leads him in there. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass.
Did that stop when he passed?
Trail by 15. Robinson drives in. Hickson covered by Noah. Hickson dishes to Robinson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. And with the big minutes that Joakim Noah is asked to play, it's a good thing he's been so dedicated to staying in shape.
He's another player, Kevin, who does yoga in the offseason. He's even trained with big wave surfers in Hawaii, going underwater with weights in his hands, doing jumping and running. Pretty interesting training regimen, but of course he's a very interesting guy.
Pretty wild, huh?
Guys, how about the Bulls being able to nab the 5th seed in the East last season, in large part due to how they were able to play on the road? Of course, when you play tough, solid defense like they do, it makes it easier to be competitive and string together road wins.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Chicago. And for the Bulls, defense is one of the few things in the NBA that can neutralize a home court advantage. And Steve, a big part of why they had the success they had on the road.
Yeah, they went 21-20 away from the United Center, and one of only 5 teams in the entire East who managed to stay above 500 away from home. That's a real tribute to this team and the coaching staff.
Jones drives in. Rose. Jones with the screen on Miller. The dish to Noah. Noah off the pick from Jones. 5 on the clock. Noah kicks to Jones. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got 24 points.
Physically, there's no
5 rebounds.
The stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Chandler's shot good.
And the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Chicago leading by 15. Jones drives in. He kicks to Boozer. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Stolen by Noah. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Sorry, Rose.
Taking it the length of the floor.
Textbook example.
You have enough fame.
to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight
Yeah.
and close.
You better cry.
Miller outside. Pass to Robinson. Six to shoot. On the wing, Chandler. Denver needs to get on the shot. Robinson drives in. Nice D from Rose.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Jones kicks to Rose. Jones sets the pick for Rose. In low to Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game. Robinson against Jones. Rose with the double team. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul. That's his first personal foul. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Dixon kicks to Fareed. Working on Boozer. Just 5 on the clock. Ejected by Jones.
Oh, you beat up Robinson.
And here's Boozer. Jones with the screen on Miller. Rose goes in. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the 2nd of 6 for them.
A lot of interesting stuff going on around the league. And I'll tell you, the game I have my eye on is the Clipper matchup. That should be a good one.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Oh, I didn't make the
That's kind
ball.
of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
The Bulls leading by 19. Jones drives in. Kenneth Fareed grabs the board. Fareed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Robinson with it. Jones covering.
Oh, God.
Robinson down low. Working on Jones. Robinson misses.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Goes off the pick from Jones. Boozer passes to Jones. Outside Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 25 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And Fareed kicks to Chandler. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Boozer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones with it. Now Chandler defending. Jones kicks to Rose. Jones with the screen on Robinson. Rose goes in. Chandler with the steal. And here we go for the finish. Slammed home, and he draws the foul.
No chance, no chance.
That one on Rose.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on. Wilson Chandler was one of those guys who decided during the condensed season to play in China. Took him a while to get back to the NBA, and when he did, a hip injury kept him on the sidelines. But last season, he seemed to regain his earlier form.
Dunleavy kicks to Jones. Clock at 6. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
Now, I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
And Wilson Chandler, 26
Yeah,
years
because
of
it's
age, athletic,
shown.
physical. The Nuggets gave him a nice
People like it.
contract on this basis of his potential.
Well, he's one of the players they got in the Carmelo Anthony trade. He's tough, low-maintenance guy, competes at both ends of the floor,
fuck.
and can really shoot the 3-ball well, too.
Fuck.
I think it complements what Denver has tried to do here in recent years, playing that up-tempo style and yet maintain that floor spacing in the half court.
Jones with the screen on Chandler. Here's Noah. The feed to Dunlap. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The Nuggets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. It's stolen by Jones. Gives him the lead pass. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into
That's Rose,
offensive
nice.
opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And he slams it one-handed.
What?
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Jones against Robinson. They double him with Noah.
Beating the
Chandler outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Chandler's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Rose attacking. Back to Boozer. Pass to Jones. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Jones over to help. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Denver. Puts it up off the inbound.
God.
And he lays it up and in.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Chicago leading by 21. Rose with the ball. Robinson picks him up. It's stolen by Hickson. Lawson against Noah. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Damn it, Rose.
Rose has got 31 points. For Denver,
Gotta
they've
stop
gone
that.
5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lawson drives in. Back to Chandler. Lets it go with the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Jones. Stolen
Did I
by
have to
Green,
try that?
And they're pushing it up. Chandler kicks to Robinson. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and defense.
The Bulls shoot the ball really well in this game, 58%. Goes off the tip from Jones. Outside Rose. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
It's stolen by Rose. Feeds it to Jones. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And Robinson picks one up.
Some thought the Nuggets might be a dark horse team to get to the Western Conference Finals last season, but they didn't even get out of the first round. They lost to the Warriors, a very good Warriors team, in 6 games.
And going back to that series, Clark, I think it was easily one of the most exciting series of the first round, but the Nuggets knew they would have an uphill battle when they dropped game 2 at home. You know, Steve, they looked like they missed Gallinari in some of those games.
Come on.
Well, I think anytime you're down a three-point shooter, it makes it very difficult, particularly in the playoffs when teams can sit back and pack the paint. So I thought that was what that series showed, is that in the postseason, the best three-point shooting team often has a big advantage, and the Warriors clearly were much better from the beyond the arc.
James kicks to Muhammad. Back to James. He dishes it to Jones. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Jones has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.